Hey guys, welcome to part 8. If you've not seen the other parts, please do go back and watch them. This is my zombie collection, and hopefully I should be able to get most of the DVDs that I've got left into this, but it might run into another part, and I'll be moving on to VHS and other formats. The next one I've got is the Vanguard. Sort of a badass guy who lives out in the wild, builds himself like a little wooden fortress in the middle of nowhere, and he just goes out every so often and just kicks ass and chews bubblegum. Some of the zombie effects are quite good in this one for a low budget film. Really worth checking out. It's quite a good film. Okay, here's one that I mentioned in one of the earlier parts of my thing. I probably like part 3 or something like that. I mentioned Junk and this. I get these two mixed up, but this is Wild Zero. Really good film, like I said. Junk is. I just can't remember which one's which. So yeah, check both those ones out. The Japanese, but really fun films. Here's a film again that's a bit different because it's through the eyes of the zombies and how they perceive the world and what's happening to them and how they see normal living people. And this one is called Wasting Away. It's basically a zombie love story, but it's funny, it's low budget but really well done. Check that one out, especially if you've not seen sort of Through the Eyes of the Zombies one. Let me just grab these ones from over here. Fucking my big ass there on camera. Apologies. Okay, we're on to the Z's now. And the next one we've got is Zombie Diaries. Now, this one was basically to cash in on the success of the Romero zombie film. Let me just try and grab it there, wherever it is. Anyway, it's like a documentary style one where they're just filming everything. It's alright, it's not too bad. It's shot in London. He ends up them in farmhouses and stuff, just trying to fend off zombies. It's alright, but it's not brilliant. Here's a fairly shit one, Zombie Chronicles. Not really worth checking out unless you're an absolute must-see every zombie film. A couple of the effects for low-budget films are quite good, but no, avoid. Next one is Zombies, or Strippers versus Zombies. It goes by a couple of, I mean, this one's called Zombies, but it also says the Strippers versus Zombies on there as well. But yeah, not a bad film, but I mean, it's mostly good for the pretty girls in it, and there's some nice gore bits in it. Story's quite weak, but it's quite an alright film for how low budget it is. Okay, there's another one. It's a little bit stranger, low budget film. Is Zombie Virus on Mulberry Street. This one's a tower block that gets infected by zombies, and it turns them into like rat type zombies, and it's a bit strange. Like they grow like long teeth, and it's just a bit peculiar. Not really seen that one that many times. I'll have to watch that one again. Another film that is just trying too bloody hard. I mean, this is such a long film. This is like 120 minutes. And if you're doing a low budget film, I would imagine that you'd try and keep it to 90 minutes to keep costs down. And I think at times they've tried to put too much into it to its own detriment. It's alright, it's kind of hard to find now, so if you're a zombie purist, get it, if not, avoid. Another one that's okay, low budget one, is Zombie Honeymoon, and it is just that, two people on honeymoon, and the shit is for fun, ends up with the death of the boyfriend who comes back as a zombie. Goes on killing and turning people into zombies. But nah, it's okay. Next one is Zombie Strippers. I wish people in game shops and DVD shops wouldn't do this, because this is a papery, fine card case, and they've put a very sticky sticker on it. So I know if I try to remove that, it's going to peel away some of the colour, or it's going to leave a sticky residue, so that's why I left that sticker on there. So if you're on a video or DVD shop, fucking stop doing this. You have been warned. But yeah, film itself, Jenna Jameson in it, Robert Englund, who you'll know as Freddy Krueger, so it's worth watching just for them two really. Not a bad film, not the worst zombie film ever, but yeah, worth checking out. The next one I've got is under an alternate title. Its main title is Dr. Butcher MD, but I've got it under Zombie Holocaust, which it was released in the UK. Not that many zombies in it. The sort of the viral type, voodoo type sort of cross between the two on this strange island, and it's a good film, but if you're watching it for a zombie gore fest, you're going to be disappointed. If you're watching it for sort of mad scientist who has got ideas of grandeur, then you'll probably enjoy it. Okay, the next one I've got is another really good one. Is Zombie Nosh. Now, this one is got the main zombie in it. Is the main zombie in Night of the Living Dead, the first one. The first guy that comes up to him and when they're in the cemetery. He's the writer and main zombie of this one. I think his name is John Moore or something like that, but I could be wrong. No. It's that Bill Heinzman. There you go, Bill Heinzman. Also directed it. I could be wrong about this, namings and stuff like that, but it was definitely directed by that guy I've just mentioned. Definitely worth checking out. I should have really researched into exactly what I was doing before I started talking about that one. Apologies for that. But yeah, a very good film. Then the next one I've got is a double pack from Bad Movie Cops, Bad Movie Police. I got this one for Zombie Cop. Yeah, it's on a double feature called Bad Movie Police. It's not going to be a fucking sensational film to start with, but they should have probably called it fucking Terrible Movie Police, because it is fucking terrible. It really is. The guy is just in bandages. He looks like a fucking mummy. It's just absolutely fucking ridiculous. Must have cost him like 50p to make it. Shot on shitio. Not very good at all. Next one I've got, I referenced earlier on when I was talking about Dead Men Walking. This is Zombie Death House. Now this is a bloody really good film. Sort of virus breaks out in prison and they've got to get out of there. He's a fucking I can't really say enough about this one. It's really good. Quite hard to get now because it was only put out. I mean, I pre-ordered this. It was only put out on an extremely low budget release by Excalibur in the UK. I don't think it was released yet in the US, but I could be wrong. But it's really worth trying to dig that one and find that. The next one I've got is Zombie Wars. It's fucking pants, to be honest with you. It's okay. It's not the worst zombie film ever. but it's, I'll show you a little bit of the back. It's just a bit, I don't know, story shit. Okay, the next one I've got for you is Zombie Lake. Now this is another Nazi zombie one, and is better than Oasis of the Zombies. Definitely check it out, this one, if you're into Nazi zombies. Don't be expecting like £1 million budgets. This was a low budget film, but is worth watching just because. I'll have to censor that bit, but some of the zombie effects are quite decent. So yeah, check that one out. Low budget, but I've got like a secret soft place in my heart for that one. Here's a film that I wouldn't recommend to anybody really, because by the time it got to this one, the series had sort of lost its way. And I know you got by different directors and writers and stuff, but if you're gonna release them as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then try and keep some sort of quality there. But this is Zombie 5 Killing Birds. Yeah, avoid. It's not very good at all. Quite hard to find now. I think it's out of print. Now here's Zombie Flesh Eaters 3, which is Zombie 4, which is the one before this one. I think I get confused with the order of them. Because Zombie 2 was Zombie Flesh Eaters. Zombie Flesh Eaters 2 was Zombie 3, which I've got these as well. I've got 2 and 3 there. Yeah, I'll just show you that one before I move on. Oh bollocks! I've run into a longer time. I'm going to try and do this one as a 15-minute video right quick. So I think I can go up to 15 minutes on this one. I'm going to just try and cram these all in really quick now. Zombies of War. Again, another shit one. And one of the masterpieces. This is the 25th special anniversary edition. Zombie 2. Also in the UK called Zombie Flesh Eaters. And then we've got Zombies Wicked Little Things. It's about like a little mining town, and in the arse end of fucking nowhere. Avoid. Not a very good film at all, to be honest with you. Interesting sort of little bits of plot throughout it, but it's not a very strong story. Anyway guys, I've run over quite a bit in this film, so please, we're going to be moving on now to box sets and then onto VHS stuff. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!